Okay, we're gonna do a reading for what you need to know today. And first and foremost, you need a minute. Like literally, you need a minute to sit back, relax, take a deep breath in, let it out, and just let the air fill your body, fill your lungs, feel like it's going to your heart center, and just sit with that feeling for a moment and then let it out. Once you do that, oh my cat is putting my phone. Once you do that, we can get started with this reading. So let's see what it is that you need to know today. Love, heart chakra, love. And the number 33 is on this card. And the number 3 is associated to power as well. So I think you kind of, like the way that this is starting is like you have found love in your own self-empowerment. We are taught that love needs to come from outside of us, that love needs to come from other people, but love can come from yourself. And I think in a way that you are showing love to yourself now is the fact that you are stepping into the power that you were always meant to step into. And something that's also coming up with this is the power that your ancestors held. And it may not have been power in the sense of like social status. It might not have been power with finances. It might not have been power that they, had a leadership position or anything like that. But it was in the power that they had in carrying on their legacy. And a lot of people may think, well, if you didn't have any social standing or finances, where is the legacy in there? And it's literally the fact that you are showing up for yourself with love and in your power. It doesn't always have to be material. It's for you, it's internal. So just sit with that for a moment. The fact that you are continuing on some of your ancestors' legacies, which was to step into that power that didn't need anything outside of you to feel powerful. That all came within. Ancestors right under. I love that. I love that. Oak tree ancestors. That's confirmation right there. Okay, what else? Okay, we have sequoia tree. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but we have balance. And again, this is connected to the love and the power. I think for a really long time, you didn't really know how to balance the love that you have in you. I think what this is saying is that you were, in a way, you were giving a little bit too much of your love. And when you were giving away too much of that love, when some people did not deserve it, in a way, you're giving away your power, because it is really easy for people to manipulate the love that you have, that nurturing side of you. And it takes away your power because all you did was give, and no one was giving back. It's like the love that you were giving was unconditional, whereas the love that other people were trying to give back to you was conditional, in the sense that they were never going to give you any love if you didn't sacrifice yourself first. If you didn't sacrifice your power first, they were never going to give you that love back, because it was conditional. It was always going to be conditional. It was never unconditional. The fact that you could just literally live and be still and love would come to you from these people. They always wanted something out of you. And that is something that some of your ancestors had a strong hold with. It was that they would not give too much of themselves for free, essentially. And that's not to say that you need to put a paywall in order to access you, but you do need to put some sort of wall that not everybody has access to you, because not everybody deserves to have access to you. You're not like a commodity to just be passed around. You're someone that people need to reach a certain level to get to you. Like, it's not easy to just, you're not a revolving door. Like, you don't have a revolving door around you. Like, it is a door with someone outside of it, like a bodyguard. Think of it as your ancestors being the bodyguards, and they're saying, this person is worthy to come in. This person is not worthy to come in. But at the end of the day, it's up to you whether you let them pass or let them behind, if you will. So you have found that balance of your power and your love at the same time. Again, it's not, the scales are not tipped anymore. The scales are even. Apple tree, we have abundance. There's a word that's coming through in Spanish, and I'm gonna pause for a second because I really need to be able to translate this into English. Okay, so what was coming through is that once you had an abundance of pain, because I heard abundancia de dolor, but now that abundance of pain has turned into abundance of love. So again, before, because everything was conditional, everything that you were receiving, you felt that pain inside of you when you knew that it wasn't enough. You knew that people were feeding you breadcrumbs. And that caused even more pain because you felt like you had to keep these people in your life. You felt like you couldn't set boundaries with them. And for some of you, these people were family. So you felt like you had to let them in because they were family. You felt obligated to. Like it was a family thing. You felt obligated to keep them in and to have them in your circle. But now you're understanding that you don't have to, that you don't have any like obligations, you don't have any ties to family just because you share blood. You share blood, you share a connection. That's it. It does not mean that you have to let them in to your sacred space. For some of you, you now have an abundance of chosen family, of chosen love. Love that you know is unconditional and it's not conditional. So the chosen family that you have around you, they're loving you more unconditionally than those that you share blood ties with. And that's really sad to think because you would think family, right? The family would be there for you. And for some of you, you grew up without a village. And when you see other people talk about, oh, I had a village around me, I had people to take care of me, I had people to root me on, there was always that pain inside of you that was like, I don't have that. I have to do everything on my own. I have to mold myself. I have to figure things out on my own. You didn't have a village, but now you have a chosen family village. And these people are here to willingly help you even when you don't ask for help. They are like, here's a hand. I'm going to help you in whatever way I can because you deserve it and you are enough. You don't have to sell yourself to these people when before you had to sell yourself with your energy, with your love, even when you do not want to give it, but you give it because you needed help and it was the only way to get it. And now you can get help without having to beg for it. We have crystal quartz focus. Think this is going to be the last card. The focus for you moving forward is to focus on the love that you have, because you are no longer seeking something that you feel like you can't obtain. You're not longer seeking something that you feel like you don't deserve because you already have it. And the focus now is to strengthen that community around you, is to strengthen those around you as well, and let people pour into you. That is your focus. Like, who doesn't like crystals and shiny things, right? You are a shiny thing. You're a diamond. You're a diamond in the rough. And still, some people saw you before you became this shiny thing, this powerful being, and they were always rooting for you. Those are the people that are around you, the chosen family, right? And those that always saw you as a rock that was never going to be polished, that would never become this shiny thing, the family, the blood ties that weren't there, that wanted everything conditionally, they missed out because all they saw you as was a rock, like a dirty rock, like pebble, when inside you were like this star. Inside of you were this under, I'm not kidding, stars right under. You are a star, and the people that are worthy enough to see it are seeing it. And that is the focus that you need to maintain at this time. And just ride that wave, go with the flow, and let those that will love you come in, because they are there and there's more people that are even coming in. But your ancestors are keeping a guard up for you. So just listen to them, connect to them, and follow their lead, follow their intuition and yours.